welcome back to my channels. How are you guys doing? And this is the video for my 2017 favorite beauty tools and brushes. So if you are interested in what I love to use to make all this makeup applies beautifully on my skin, keep on watching. To apply my base products, including foundation, concealers, sometimes even primer. Most of the time I use my fingers to apply my primer, but sometimes I will still use my beauty blender. Well, since now there are a lot of beauty blender wannabe out there, I still think beauty blender is the best on the market, even though a lot of other people, a lot of other brands want to replicate what it can do, but the consistency just different, you know, like it's a lot softer, expands a lot more, and just blends in a lot, like a lot better. So I actually really love this. Let's move on to all my face brushes, shall we? I start with powder brushes. This brush from Sigma, large powder F20, is my favorite powder brush. I use this to like pat on all my loose powder or pressed powder or whatever. I don't do this business right here as much anymore. I will take it on the side of my brush and just like do this, and then just go boop 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 all around my face. I use my beauty blender to apply my under eye brightening powders because I feel like that's like the best way for the powder to melt into my skin. Alright, moving on. For bronzer, if I want to bronze up my skin, you know, in the summer, I will use this big brush right here from Eco Tools, large powder brush. So I will take this and I will take the bronzer. I will take it right here on my forehead, sometimes a little bit dust on my nose. So if I actually trying to contour on my cheekbones, I will use this from Eco Tools defined brush. So I will use this and I will take it from here and down like this and to contour my cheekbones. If I want to do on my hairlines and the outer perimeter of my face, I'll actually use a different brush, which is blush brush from Eco Tools, and I will take it like all the way down like this. So what do I actually like to use to apply my blush? Surprisingly, is this brush right here. This is Real Technique blush brush right here. I like to take this on my blush and then just do this and I just go boom 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 boom. If I really want to go heavy on my blush, I will take on the tip of the brush and I will just go like this, heavy, and it will look like this. So this is all my favorite face brush, and I keep it on the first little compartment right here for all these face brushes. They're all super soft, super nice. You can tell that most of them are affordable. This is the only one that's from like a professional high-end brush brand, if you would. This is Sigma. All the rest are Eco Tools and Real Technique. They have beautiful brushes. Okay, moving on, let's talk about my eyeshadow brushes. I have a lot actually. So I would say that my favorite big blending brushes is actually from Wet n Wild, the Essential Brush line. It has a very nice little like dent right here for you to put your hands in, and this is beautiful for me to blend in all my shadow. So like this is actually quite big for my eyes, so I don't use for detail work. I just use it for overall blend out the harsh edges to make sure they look seamless. Detail work is actually from Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush right here. Did you see how like taper and pointy the brush is? Like, come on, they're so good. And then you could get right into my creases or my bones where I want my creases to be. We talk about this, okay? And then I just go right in there. I have a lot of blending brush, let's tell you. What I like to pat on my base color or my transition color, surprisingly, it's not a blending brush. It's actually a flat, fluffy brush like this. This is from Zoeva 233 Luxe Classic Shader. It's flat on one side, but also it's fluffy. So it's not like a compact brush that you cannot do anything with other than pat on color. You can actually blend. I will tap on the eyeshadow like this, and then I will go in and pat on my color, my initial transition color, all over my eyelid, all the way up to my creases, because how my eyes are shaped. I cannot go in right away into my crease because it will make it look messy. So I like to have a controlled patting motion when I put on colors, because I don't want my color to flop everywhere. So this is a perfect brush for that. Another one that I also like to use that has a slight angle to it is also from Zoeva. It's 235. It's Contour Shader right here. It's a similar idea, is rather than it's all like flat, this one is taper. So what I like about this is that I can actually do this business right here, and then I could blend it out. So I can tilt this like that, and then I could like pat on color right here, if you can see, like right here, like this, like a downward motion. The same thing out here, and then I could blend up like that into my crease, give me the dimension right here. So this is actually a very, very handy brush to do. My favorite eyeshadow brush, if I can only have one, it will be this one. This is by Makeup Bella Cosmetic. It's the eyeshadow brushes. Look, it's very tiny, and then it's taper and it's fluffy. So it's like a mini version of what I just showed you, this one right here, but this one's a lot smaller, so you can tell, right? So this one I used to do my outer corner color, so I will take the color and I will like blend it in right here. I had this for since 2012, and it's such good quality, and after being washed so many times, the shape's still wonderful, and I just love this brush. If I can only have one brushes for all my eyeshadow application, it will be this one. This is from Eco 2 Angle Eyeliner Brush. I love to use this with my gel eyeliner from Maybelline, and they are both drugstore. So this is actually very, very soft for an angle eyeliner brush, but it still does the job because it has enough hardness to apply the eyeliner, but also the softness so that it doesn't scratch and drag my eyelid with it, you know? So this is really, really good. Okay, let's talk about eyebrow. Anastasia, this eyebrow little dual brushes, it has this angle liner brush on one side and then spoolie on the other. And what I love about this is that this is actually pretty soft. Like if you can see, like I can bend it like this, no problem. But surprisingly, it's so thin. Like I don't know if you can see this, but it's so thin. And it could give me a very precise line, so I don't have to clean it up afterward with concealer. It's just give me a clean line down here with a darker shade, and then I could tilt it on this side, and then I use it like this to fill in the tip with the lighter shade. It's beautiful, and this spoolie comes in handy because I always need to brush up my hair. Let me do that right now. Yes, makes all the difference. Alright, so let's move on to some oh wait, I almost forgot about this business right here. This is a true flat brush. Like it has no fluffiness to it, it's hard. I use this to pat on glitters, I used to pick on glimmer shade, I used to pack on the fun color. Basically, this is my fun color brushes. So let's move on to some miscellaneous brushes. This is my nose contour brushes. This is actually a concealer brush, but I use it for nose contour. This is also from Makeup Beauty Cosmetic, and this is what it looks like. This is a very flat, but then it's a very fluffy shade, so it doesn't pack on as much color. It's a very similar to this, I think, but this is shorter. So if you can tell, like, they're different. So this is fatter. This one's fatter, but it's a lot shorter. This one's longer but skinnier. It's beautiful right on the side of my nose, and then it goes up. See how it goes like perfectly into like this area right here where I need to contour, and then it connects into my brow. Okay, let's talk about my new fave for my highlighter brush. This is actually from e.l.f. It's called the highlighting brush. So I use this to highlight my cheeks, my nose, everywhere I want. What I like about this, I used to use the fan brush to the end of the world, but I changed to this. It packs on a lot more punch, and it can use for a more variety of highlighter. I have cream highlighter that I can apply with this. Very much a multitasker, unlike the fan brushes, which is basically a one-trick pony. So this is all my smaller brushes. Love them. So let's talk about my lash tools. So my favorite lash tool of 2017, I feel like this is the greatest discovery of my makeup journey, is this thing right here. I talk about this all the time. This is from Panasonic. This is a lash curler that heats up. So basically you put your lashes in here and then you just curl it, and then it will warms up right here. It runs by battery. It will heat up right here, and it will curl your lashes up like no other. Trust me. Just like how you curl your hair, right? So this is also hair. So this is temperature that does not make you uncomfortable, but makes your lashes curled up like beautifully. So this is so bomb. If you can find something like this, get it. A lot of people use the trick of heating up their lash curler with like a lighter, or burning like this a wood stick or something, and then just like put it right here to get it curl. This does it for you, and it's so much safer and easier. Another thing that helps me out tremendously when I apply false lashes, which is not often, this is from Sephora. This is the false lashes twister, and you can see this tip right here can help you hold the lashes and put it right on. And this tip right here is surprisingly very helpful, because it helps me to press it in the bend, and then also this thing right here can help me pinch my real lashes and the falsies together. So this is actually really good. It's definitely worth the money. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys find something that you like, and share with me what you like, because I really want to know. I am always in a journey finding out new tips and tricks about makeup, so share with me your experience. I would really appreciate it. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys again next time. And before you go, please subscribe below and leave me a comment. I will always enjoy reading your comments and comment back, and hit the likes buttons if you like. You know, it doesn't hurt you, just click it real quick. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.